Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I'm super excited for this one because it has been a couple months in the making. There are some areas of our house that need desperate help getting organized, so I have been collecting things over the past couple months in order to be able to do just that.
You look so beautiful, and I'm so lucky to be yours, and you're taking me high.
Okay, real quickly, I'm going to take you through the areas that we're going to tackle today and show you what products I have in order to be able to do that, and then we're just going to jump right in. The first one you can see back there are all of our board games, and that's not where they normally are. I just have them out because I measured them all so I knew what sizes of boards we had to work with. But the very first thing I'm going to tackle are those board games. This shelf in our bathroom, downstairs bathroom, is right off the living room, so I know it's in a bathroom, so it's kind of weird, but this is the shelf that our board games have lived on, and obviously you just saw that pile that's out there, so these are the ones that are going to just stay in the boxes they're in. I just kind of shoved them back in here for now. We also had a whole shelving unit in the garage for board games, and we love them, we play them, so they're nice to have. But we just needed to find something that takes up a little less space. The next area that we are going to do is also in our bathroom down here, and it's this cabinet down here. And it's honestly not a lot of stuff, but I really want to utilize the vertical space in here. So I will show you what I have planned for all of this, and I might be able to declutter a little bit, but I have already gone through all this and there won't be much in there that we don't use. So this is another area we're going to tackle today. In our kitchen, we're going to tackle two areas. This is one of our upper cabinets, and the upper part has been kind of the first aid kit, vitamins, things like that, which, as you can see, the vitamins have migrated down below because it's hard for me to reach them and we use them every day. So the cups have been overtaken, and this is just kind of a random cabinet that needs a lot of help. So that is one thing. And then also in the kitchen are these 4 drawers here, and then our silverware drawer here that we're going to do. This top drawer was like foil and plastic wrap and Ziploc and things like that. But like there are gift cards in here, there are pot holders, greeting cards, there's like some baking supplies, our ninja thing. It's just like so random and it needs some help. So that's one for sure. This next one is the kids stuff, and that's not too bad, but I just want to find a little bit better solution for this. So we're going to just kind of reorganize, maybe purge a little bit of that. And then the bottom two have been Tupperware storage. This is a mess. This is crazy. I'm going to show you another area where we've been throwing Tupperware because this gets full really quickly. And then we just start to throw it down here, which is where like our pots and pans normally go. So that's kind of starting to clutter up that area. Other than that, these are not that bad. So we're gonna deal with the Tupperware storage for sure, and that's what we're doing in the kitchen. And then also the silverware drawer, which silverware looks fine, but everything else around it, we just kind of throw stuff in there. So that is going to be tackled today as well. And then in our living room, we are going to tackle this. This is River's area, basically. That's a crate with his toys in it and then his diaper caddy. We don't want him to have this hard-sided crate. Obviously, when he's on the move, grabbing his own toys, that's kind of a little bit of a risk that he's gonna fall and hit that corner. So we got something to solve that problem as well. Okay, here are the supplies that I have gathered to do all of these projects with. The first thing I'm going to do, we got these mesh, I don't even know, they're mesh, but they're plastic, and they're zipper bags. They're super heavy duty, and they're supposed to be water resistant and hold up pretty well according to reviews. This is what I'm going to use for the board game. So I have 3 different sizes. These are more for like card games and little things, and then we have the next size up here, and then we have the largest ones. There's a couple game boards that aren't going to fit in these, and I'm just going to put them in the basket and it'll still be fine. The next thing I got is this little hanger for our mugs up in the cupboard that we have our cups in, so we can get those off the bottom of the cupboard and kind of use that vertical space. This I need to put together real quick, but it is a 2-tiered storage drawer system, and this is what I'm using for under the bathroom sink. I have 2 of these in our fridge right now. I'll actually show you. These are the ones in our fridge. This is the same exact thing I have. So it's a drawer system right here that pulls out. So I got another one of those for the bathroom. And then I got 4 of these adhesive hanging baskets. So this is what they hang on, and there's adhesive on the back, and it's super strong. We have the same kind of thing for our sink for a like sponge holder, and it's holding up really well. So I got 4 of these, and I'm going to use one for sure for like tin foil and plastic wrap. If you hear River in the background, sorry about that, but plastic wrap, tin foil, things like that. And this is going to be hanging on our pantry door, the inside of it. And then the other one I'm going to use for vitamins, which I might end up using 2 for vitamins. And then the one is going to be used for dirty masks, which I hadn't shown you yet, but this is kind of our mask station right outside our garage door. We each have our own colored hooks. Quinn, Bailey, me, Anthony, we all have enough for the whole week. Mine are just not put up right now, but I need to have a little basket, which I'm going to put right here for dirty masks to go. That way we can get a new one each day. I also got these cord holders. The girls, I actually already installed 2 of these, but the girls have their tablets that they charge, and it's over by the table. They have to kind of get under the table to reach their cords. So I got one of these, that way it holds it up next to the windowsill, and I might use these somewhere else. I don't know if I will be using these in this video, but possibly, so I wanted to show you guys that. And then I got this 2-tiered Lazy Susan that I'm going to use possibly up in the cabinet. If I don't end up using it up in the cabinet, then it might just go up in our pantry for canned goods and stuff. So we'll see what happens there. This I got from the Target dollar spot. Obviously, as you can see, it was $5, but it's a drawer organizer set. There's 5 different pieces. So I'm going to use this for one of the drawers, or maybe a couple of them. This one I got from IKEA, and it's like pretty good size. It's pretty deep. Again, don't really know what I'm going to use this for, but I had a plan when I bought it. I just can't remember what that was. I'm sure it'll come back to me once I start. This kind of tall wire rack my dad gave to us. He cleans out apartments. He works for a property management company. This was left behind in an apartment, so he brought it over. So I might incorporate that somewhere to help with vertical storage as well. Maybe under the bathroom sink even. That might actually work out well. And then the last 2 items are these baskets. So this first one is for those board games. So this is where all of the bags are gonna go. And the games, and I'm hoping it fits on the bathroom shelf that I showed you guys, so that whenever we want to play a game, we just pull out this whole basket and we can choose which one we want. And then this is what we got from the At Home store. We got it for $24.99, and this is going to be River's toy bin. So it's structured, but not like hard. Like if he falls and hits this, it's not going to hurt him. So this is going to be perfect for his toys, and it'll be much easier for him to access them as well than being in a crate that could poke his eye out if he falls on the corner. The way I am handling the board games came from an idea from Pinterest that I saw, and I can't remember where I saw it from, but I know it's floating around a few different places. Basically, I'm taking all of the pieces out of the games, putting them in these bags, then I'm going to cut part of the label off one of the sides and tape it onto the bag so that I know what game it is. And I have a feeling that this may create some very strong feelings from people, because I feel like some people are like completely panicked that I'm cutting into game boxes, and others are gonna completely love the finished project, and maybe you're a little bit of both, which is kind of where I was laying. When I was cutting this box open right here, my heart hurt a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, because it's just, they're fun and colorful and stuff, but the space that we were able to get back from this without having to actually get rid of any of the games we enjoy was well worth it.
When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass among the flowers. We just let the days pass by. people would tell us to get a grip of ourselves and get a job. We didn't care what we were told, 'cause when we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free.
The next thing that I want to do, I wasn't able to do it this time because I just had a time crunch that I had to get all this done in, but I want to get rubber bands to put around all of the cards in each box, and then there were probably about 7 or 8 boxes that didn't have instructions with them that we know how to play, but if we were ever to pass them on, you wouldn't know how to play. So I want to get those instructions printed from online and put in the bags with them as well.
When we got older, we tried to stay in touch, but we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see all my friends running around the city, acting crazy like we used to do. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It wasn't possible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17.
Okay, here is what this ended up looking like, and I have officially condensed all of our games, which took up 3 shelves in here, plus an entire storage shelf thing in the garage. And I've condensed it into what will be 3 shelves in here. So basically I've gotten rid of everything that belongs in the garage while only getting rid of a few games that we knew we didn't enjoy playing. I did run out of these bigger ones, so there's a few more games that need to go in there. There's 5 more to be exact. And then these are the smaller games that really only have cards, or like this has a little pen and cards, and that's it, and they fit in the smaller one, so I just put it in. This is a Dollar Tree bin that I already had on hand. And then down here I have the 2 boards that didn't fit in any of the bags, and then I have this, which has all of the other games. I am actually going to run up to the at-home store and get another one of these identical bins so that they're all one level and you can just look right in. So basically the ones on the top are going to go into a different bin, and you'll be able to just peek in and see instead of having to take all of these out in order to see what games. But for now, this is fine. I'm going to go do that in the next couple days. And this is the pile of recycling to be taken out. And I was so nervous about this at first because I do love the boxes, especially the ones that are newer and nicer. The look of them in the shelves and stuff, it just kind of like made me happy, especially because I was going to rainbow color them. But we just don't have the space, and this is so much more efficient, and now that it's all done, I'm super happy with it, and all of this is going to the recycling.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're
can probably see it in my face, but I am exhausted and my head is pounding. It is after midnight and River's probably gonna wake up at any minute. So I am going to brush my teeth and get myself ready for bed, lock up down here, and this is gonna have to be finished tomorrow, but at least I got River's section done and the board games done. So those took a lot longer than I thought they were going to, and I'm glad to have that done. So I'll see y'all in the morning.
Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, no. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to.
Short people problems. I was standing on a step stool and still couldn't reach the back of the top part of the cabinet.
But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing. But I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight.
Now I'm just gonna go through and get rid of any expired medications and vitamins so that we have a little bit of a refresh in our vitamin and medicine closet.
I need somebody. Give me somebody to love. I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. 'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I say, something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too. If not, says who? Yeah, you can make it too. If not, says who? You can make it.
Okay, I've gotten everything out and I've kind of organized it by category. I cleaned out the silverware container and then put those back in there, so that's ready to go. But we have silverware here And this is kind of like miscellaneous stuff, like stuff that doesn't actually belong in this drawer that's got shoved in there because it's convenient. We have the skewers there, we have gift cards, disposable bibs, a stack of receipts and paper that needs to be gone through. And then the kids stuff, we have cups, bowls, water bottles, and then the giant stack of Tupperware, which I've matched all the lids to, and this big one right here is the only one I don't have a lid for. So that's actually pretty good. I thought it was gonna be way more scattered than that and way more missing lids than that. So now we are going to get this all put in a place that makes sense. These bags right here, I think I'm gonna go put in that hanging rack that I showed you guys in the pantry.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us reckless, but we don't mind. We got one summer, so let's make it count.
Okay, I'm seriously amazed by this that I'm about to show you. So these I'm all gonna be gifting on my local Buy Nothing group. I just don't use them and there's no reason to hold on to them. Sometimes I would use the small orange ones in here for sauce, but we don't need that. We have a plate for that. We don't need it. These are just extra little baskets that I'm not going to be using. So these two things are going to be going up to the homeschool room and be distributed where they should be, and then I'll be able to use these because I'm also redoing a little bit of that. This stuff is also going to be going upstairs to my camera equipment stuff. These are all gift cards. They're going to go in our cash envelope wallet. That way we have them when we're out and about. This is all baking stuff, and I have a baking tote thing that I keep in the pantry. That's where that's gonna go. And then all this is recycling. So that's super exciting that all of that is done. And there's literally a coaster that Bailey made for Anthony. Is the only thing in this top drawer. This drawer is all of the kids stuff, and just kind of a little bit more organized than it used to be. I think I'm gonna get one more bin to put River's cloth bibs in, but for now that's fine. This one is Tupperware, and then there's nothing in the bottom drawer either, which we do have a few more Tupperware pieces that are in the dishwasher dirty, so that's probably going to be like an overflow Tupperware drawer. And we made so much room. I'm so excited. And then over here in the silverware drawer, so much better. Silverware, obviously. I moved the kids' silverware, which honestly is just River at this point. The girls use normal stuff, but straws, clips, and toothpicks. We have this. Oh, I could probably use that for River's cloth bibs in there. So, and then our pot holders. So that is so exciting. My heart's happy. Definitely love it. If you love it, click the thumbs up down below too.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes.
put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, yeah, I can carry all that you've got. Two heavy hearts is not a lot. I will put out all of the fire. We stumble and fall, and it's not a lie that I die. I can hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark.
Oh my gosh, this is my favorite transformation of everything that I did. Ooh, or the board games. This is a close one between this and the board games. But this is perfect for in here. Like, you can see it fits barely next to the pipes, and it's like free moving, so it's not pushing against it, which is literally perfect. I've got my bin here with my styling tools. I use the straightener and hair dryer the most, and then I have a backup straightener because I love it and don't want to get rid of it in case something happens to this one. And then I have 2 curling irons down there, so that's all. And then this top drawer, I have my hairbrushes and the girls' gel for dance costumes, and the little hair elastics also for usually primarily for dance. And then in this one I just have the hair buns, which their hair is now too short to use, so they're just gonna sit there until they get longer. But the tissues and cotton balls, and then this is their like bobby pins and hair clips and stuff, which there are a lot more in this house, so I need to round them all up and restock this because I know there are a lot more than this. And then I just have my mirror right here I use to see like the back of my hair when I'm straightening it. This is amazing. You guys, get yourself a Lazy Susan, specifically a 2-tiered one for under your bathroom sink. So these are all of our hairstyling products. We don't really use a ton. And then I have some extra like face wash and lotions down here. So that's it for that. And then this is my makeup bag. This is the stuff that I use on a daily basis. So I wanted to be able to grab it really quickly and take it out. And it's so much better. Oh my gosh. Happiness for sure. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it gave you some inspiration, motivation, or just kept you entertained for however long this video was. Back here, I'm sitting on my bathroom floor still. Back here, you can see a tote full of stuff, and that stuff is being used to make over the girls' bedroom, which is going to happen ideally in the next month. Definitely in the next 2 months, but definitely make sure you're subscribed because I am going as far as making zipper bedding for their beds because I love beddies and I love the idea of Betty's zipper bedding, but the price tag is just something we can't do. So I'm going to make our own and give them a room makeover, so you definitely don't want to miss that. But for now, remember to stay humble, be kind, and I will see you next time.
Jump into the car on a Friday night, I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town, I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young, it doesn't matter